In this tutorial, we'll show you some of the basic features of timing a race. The first thing that we need to do is to start the event. So let's start round 1 of our series. This takes you onto the Live Event tab, and there are 2 races on this tab, the Youth Race and the Senior Race. We also have the ability to perform multiple races start, and if I select this, what this will allow me to do is to either start both races at the same time or stagger my start. I'm not going to do it on this occasion, we're going to just do a simple race. Let's check the registrations for the Youth Race. As we can see, I've entered 3 registered competitors. In the Seniors race, I haven't pre-registered anybody, but that's fine, we can still go ahead and time the race. What will happen is when I enter race numbers, those racers will be dynamically registered into the race. And we can do some category fix-ups and add their names in at a later stage. So let's start and time the Youth Race. To do that, we press the Start Race button. The first thing to notice is that we're brought to the Timing tab with the race clock started. We've also got a number keypad, we've got a Go button, a C button which stands for Cancel, and an End Race. What you'll be able to do is when your race numbers are called out to you, you can enter those into the keypad. You've got a number of ways to do that. You can either enter 1 and go, or you can use a 3-digit code 002, and that will record the lap for you. What you'll notice is that you have a last 5 race numbers box appear on the top of the screen. So if we enter a few more race numbers, you can see that that populates. It's also a visual cue that you've entered in the race number. One of the things that the last 5 race numbers allow you to do is to edit a race number. So in this case I've typed in 65 and what I actually wanted to type in was 6. So I can just press number 65 and change the race number from 65 to number 6. And you're given a visual cue to show that that's happened. Let's enter a few more. I've accidentally entered 77, so what I want to do is delete that race number, and to do that I just press and hold. And look, that lap has been deleted for competitor 77. At any point in the race I can see the standings. I just click the standings button. There are 3 views to take in here. You've got an overall, which shows you the overall race. So these are all of the competitors that I've entered into the system. I've got a by category, which shows me the race results by category. So if I've got a number of categories, these will be shown. On this screen, we've got a button called Show No Category Competitors. And this is because when I enter some numbers that haven't been pre-registered into the race, those are my dynamically registered competitors, they're given the default category of no category. And this allows me, during the race or after the race, to set their categories so that I can provide a result. If I click this, I'll see that number 4 is a no category competitor, i.e. a dynamically registered competitor. If I press and hold, it will take me to the Edit Category screen and I can put them into the correct category. Usually we request that the sign-on sheet has been delivered to the timing area, and then when you use that you can actually determine what's the correct category for that racer. In this instance we've only got 1 category, so that's quite easy. I'll do that for the remaining competitors. We also have a summary tab, and on here this shows you the podiums. There's some information that's given to you in the results. You get to see the position, you get to see the racer number, their name, their club, how many laps they've currently done, their total time, their fastest lap. If they're in the top 3, they'll also have a rosette, which will be appropriately coloured. And if they've done a fastest lap, they'll have a star next to their entry. You can also abandon them, which is another way of saying do not finish, did not finish. And you can also lap them to provide them with another lap. To go back to the timing tab, just press the timing screen. You can end the race by clicking the end race button.